And flipping the camera right around. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-doo. Putting on music right now. Ba-da-ba-doo. Oh, is this safe? I'll find out. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. I need brighter. Blush looks good. Alright. Welcome to the first Pearson in the stream. It's Victoria Pearson! What up, Vicky? Nice to see you here. Hello, hello. So I'm gonna finish this drawing of Gloom first, and we'll hang out with Mario. There we go. Wombs in the chat from Michael, my first ever member. MVP's in the chat to Michael for being my first ever YouTube member. You are a part of YouTube history, Michael. I got a cool little feature on YouTube, by the way, that I thought you'd appreciate, where once I get to 8 members, there's a tab on my homepage of YouTube that randomly features a member. It just features their profile at random, and I thought that was fun. Hey, MVP right there. Hey, Brigida, what's up? Nice to see you here. How are you doing as well? I'm working on this Gloom drawing, so I've been using these YouTube streams as an excuse to get through some of my Pokedex. So I drew this Gloom probably months ago. It was covered in dust. I had to do a lot of dusting on this Etch A Sketch. And I want to add backgrounds to a bunch of these Pokemon that I included in my Pokedex. I'm just looking for where the stylus is. I have no clue. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's right here. Haha. Alora is here as well. Oh my goodness. We're getting a full house. He loves to see it. How many of you are here from... I guess I'll ask where you guys are tuning in from, as far as location, but also, like, what brought you here? Did my Facebook post, my Discord ping, YouTube notifications, what brought you here? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious every time I host a stream to find out how people find out about my stream. Now, I know a number of you probably came in from Discord, because I'm seeing some familiar names here. I like the 3 hello back from Brigido. Hey! Oh my goodness, Crumble. Good to see you here again. Oh my gosh, that makes me very happy to hear, Crumble. I'm thrilled to hear that you're watching my hand movements to learn. That is, like, really cool to hear. I once was told by somebody that they practice the way that I pose my hands in order to draw on an Etch A Sketch. And that was, like, really fascinating to me. I mean, I always kind of steady on my left hand and, like, just kind of let my right hand. And I don't know why that is, but if you look at, like, my Imgur especially, you'll see all the thumbnails, and my hand is always in this position. Like, one hand is up, one is on the side. How do I do that? You love my drawing so much, Drake. Thank you. Thank you, Michael, for explaining on my behalf how I do what I do. But if you have additional questions, feel free to ask them, Drake. All right, so we're gonna... I think I'm just going to go... This Etch A Sketch is a bit fuzzy, so I'm not going to do anything particularly crazy with the background for this one. I'm going to make it look like a sticker again, like the last one. But for this one, I think I'm just going to do, like, stripey lines or something. Maybe... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I've thought of it. I'm going to make it look like goop dripping down, because it's a Gloom after all. Alright. I'm filling in that area there. So once I finish up this Gloom, I will take a random suggestion from the chat in a little bit. If you would like to guarantee your request, we'll start the first request off with a $5 super chat donation. I'll make the first chat request if I get a $5 super chat, $5 USD minimum, whatever equivalent that is in anyone's local currency. Otherwise, there'll be $10 afterwards. Styles, what's up? You have one of these? That's cool. Do you have one that looks like this one, Drake, or is it bigger or smaller? They do make them smaller than this one, and bigger. Okay, so... Alright, so I'm working on the background. Styles in the house. Brandon! Welcome back, Brandon! A former MVP of multiple streams. Back-to-back MVPer. Alright, so now I've got the border shape around. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of a drippiness. I think that'd be a really cool addition to this drawing. So, all right, coming around this way, like oozing down. Yeah, look at that drippiness. Oh yeah. I do this every now and then. It's been a minute. And I'm gonna let some of it like overlap a bit. Oh yeah, it's looking fun. Hello, Serena, welcome back! Oh, we've got a bunch of familiar faces here today. I'm so thrilled, considering what time it is. I know a lot of people are not tuning in from the US, so this might actually be a more amenable time for my non-US viewers. But for my US viewers, I'm always impressed you're able to somehow watch on the clock. That makes me happy. It makes me happy to know that you're theoretically making money while watching me Etch A Sketch. Like, get that bag, you know? Get that bag. Welcome. We are at 20 viewers. My hope, we'll see if it's possible, but I'm gunning for trying to get to the big 5-0 this stream. Yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, some of you might have been there, for my first stream to ever hit over 100 concurrent viewers as a vertical stream on YouTube. So, the day is young. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Creative Soul. I appreciate that. Let me give you a closer look. There he is. Bag acquisition. Got to get that bag. I like doing the drippiness. This one's gonna look nice for my decks. There we go. Okay, we're gonna come around this way now, work on the drippy doos over there. I feel like you've asked me to draw cheese before, like you specifically. Have you been in a stream of mine before, Gur? We are noticing some curious trends on YouTube, everyone. I've never had so many people express an interest in me drawing cheese before. Like, have you guys ever witnessed this on TikTok, or is this a YouTube-specific phenomenon? My moderators are getting a first glimpse into what the different cultures look like. Oh, it's your first time, Gur? That is very interesting. How was all my calls yesterday, Sarita? Thanks for asking. So, they were busy. I was on the phone all day. Like, basically day to night. I had a little break where I took care of some emails, but otherwise I was on the phone with all sorts of different people. One of them is for a gig. I've got a job lined up, everybody, which is always fantastic news in the kingdom of Princess Etch. I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be a really cool experience. I can't talk about the details, but what I can tell you is it's a video gig, and the video gigs are definitely a giant chunk of my sustenance as an artist. So when I land a video job, makes me very happy, allows me to pay bills. Love it when people decide they want to hire me to do Etch A Sketch drawings for them. So very stoked on that. Incredibly stoked on that. On top of that, I had a talk with a collaborator I'm going to be working with. So stay tuned for what I think is going to be a very exciting product. And, is Hole the new Goku? Is Cheese the new Stitch? Is Hole the new Goku? Oh my gosh. These are like just different cultures, right? Like we all speak the same language, but we use different words. Thank you, Bridgeto. You can actually tune in, Bridgeto, to see the replays, because a cool thing about YouTube is that they archive them. But I understand wanting to be there in person for the history, you know? We got 3 likes, so thank you to all 3 of you likers. I'm reading some of the comments a lot. Wait a second. I find being on the phone a lot gives you a headache. You know, Laura, it's funny you say that, because I got a headache last night. Laura, you might be onto something. I got a headache last night, and I had to take some Tylenol, or I took ibuprofen before going to bed. I took 2 ibuprofens. Because I had a headache, and that was a reason why I didn't stream last night. I was thinking of doing a super late night, But I decided against it because I had a headache, so maybe it's because I had all those phone calls. Cheese being the new Stitch is something you can get behind, but nothing can replace Goku. Thank you, Creative Soul. You subbed because your brother likes Pokemon? That's good. I do have a lot of that. Hey, what's up, Colin Spencer? How is Liddy doing? How are you doing? Doing a little drippy doos on my gloomy gloom. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Coming around this way again. Alright, I don't normally like to outline only certain parts of drippy doo because it'll make it look darker, but that's okay. It looks so much more concentrated over there than over here. I'm gonna have to add a layer up here. It looks like there's more drippy doos on the right side than the left. Hello, Ruben! You wouldn't know how Lydia's doing, but I'm sure he's fine. Alright, that's fair. Alright. We're coming around this way. And almost done. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of drippy doos on the left side, and then we're gonna call it on this gloom drawing. I'm so excited to finally add gloom to my Pokedex. So what I want you guys to do for the next drawing, I'm gonna make it another Pokemon. And I just realized that you said that you subbed because you like Pokemon and I'm drawing a Pokemon. I was like, oh, you've seen my Pokemon videos? No, you're watching me draw one literally right now. I'm so silly. Okay. Alright, we're calling it on the gloom. Very pleased. Flowers in the chat for gloom, please. I'm doing a little stretch over here. He did stream 2 days ago. That's good. You are from India? Oh, okay, Creative Soul. I am from the US. You are correct. Alright, I'm gonna grab a new Etch A Sketch in a moment, but I'm gonna have you all make an important decision for me. I'm gonna do another Pokemon for now. Now, if anybody wants to guarantee their request today, you can become a member like the lovely Michael here in the chat. If you would like some bonus perks, including a guaranteed request today, you can become a member by hitting join here on YouTube. Good old America. Alright, I'm looking for the Pokedex list. So we have finished a couple of these. I need to highlight them. So we got Gloom taken care of now. And yesterday I finished Kabuto. So I'm going to highlight Kabuto. Alright. These are ones I still need to photograph. Oh, I know Type Null. Alright, everybody. What I'm looking at, though, we're going to look at the Gen 1 Pokedex. I need you to select a random Pokemon that is not highlighted from this list, okay? So we're looking at the first part and the second part. So pick a Pokemon that's not highlighted here, and we're gonna put it up to a poll. Jay Friars, what's up? So I'll let you guys make your decisions. Graveler. I like that choice. Let's get another suggestion from the chat. I mean, I might just do Graveler. Graveler or Golduck? I like that. They both start with G. Okay, Graveler or Golduck? You guys get to decide. So I'm starting a poll. I'm gonna do Graveler or Golduck. Alright. While you guys make that decision, I'm gonna grab a new Etch A Sketch. Oh, I see some more comments coming in, but I made the first two as the choice. It's going pretty well. How are you, Jay Friars? We are halfway. We're at 29 viewers right now. We are halfway toward that big 50 concurrent viewers goal. We'll see if we hit that today. I'm looking for an Etch A Sketch I can use for the next drawing, which might be a wee little bit of a challenge. Speaking of cheese, there's some cheese for you. And we've got Sideways Vegeta still. That was really hard to do, courtesy of my sister Elizabeth. A lot of you like Bluey, so there's a Bluey for you. Okay. I am in need of an Etch A Sketch, actually, so we're gonna put up a vote in a moment, actually. How many Etch A Sketches do I have, Gur? Hey, Elizabeth the Witch is here! That is my sister, Elizabeth. I like that you added a little apostrophe, like it's like o'clock, Elizabeth o'clock. Sideways Vegeta for life. Hello to Cass. You love Cheeseger? Alright, well, you're gonna have to make a heavy decision in a moment. I'm selecting which Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna end it in 5 more seconds. So get those final votes in, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And, yes, Crumble73. Absolutely, the, imperfections within an Etch A Sketch could absolutely impact which one I use. Let me just hit Do Not Disturb. Did not know my phone was not on that. So we're drawing Golduck next, but you guys need to make an important decision while I pull up a picture of Goku, or Gold. I said Goku. You guys can tell that I'm, like, in autopilot mode. We're gonna put up a vote. The next vote is going to be which one to erase. So it's gonna be between, actually, I would like a red Etch A Sketch for this next one. So we're gonna do between Mario and Ryan Reynolds. So you guys get to vote for which one's gonna go. So let me start that one up next. One thing that I've done for my polls is I've started doing, I've started copying and pasting the sentences. So, all right, you guys get to make a choice on which one I get to erase. And while you make that choice, I'm going to pull up pictures of Golduck, because that will be what I draw next. Alright. Thank you to everybody who participated in that last vote. I need to scooch some of these Etch A Sketches away. So to anybody who is, you can tap on the vote down here if you haven't done so. And thank you, by the way, to everybody viewing. If you would consider throwing a thumbs up on my stream. That is a very helpful metric that tells YouTube you enjoy what you're watching. Alright, I'm looking for a Golduck pick while you guys get those votes in. And let's see how... Ooh, it's looking like people want me to erase Mario. Very interesting. You guys want me to erase Mario on the top. It is a bit of a funky Mario, so... How do I... Oh, 1 second. There we go. Thank you, dog dude. Thank you for the compliment on my Etch A Sketches. I'm looking for an image of Golduck right now. Once I select the image, I think I'm going to do Sabrina's Golduck. That's a pretty iconic pose for Golduck. I don't know if I like how this one looks better. Okay. Revealing the results. Right, meow. Oh, that was a close one, actually. Almost 50-50. I'm glad you guys could tell it's Ryan Reynolds on the bottom there. All right. Oh my god, we hit over 50! Celebration emojis in the chat. Welcome to everybody joining in. You are here right before I erase Mario. So, erasing Mario in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Very impressed that a lot of you could... we hit the goal, though, already. I'm thrilled. Thank you, Issy Paul, for the celebratory emojis. Okay, I'm drawing Golduck next. Now, this Etch A Sketch is a little bit fuzzy, but I think it's gonna be fine. You love my Etch A Sketches, Oreo? Thank you. To everyone watching right now, what is your favorite Pokemon? I'm drawing another Pokemon. We'll hang out with, which drawing should we hang out with? Let's hang out with... We could hang out with Ryan Reynolds for a little bit. Why not? Hey! The Mushroom Kingdom mourns its loss. Back to 55 again. Pikachu's your favorite? Classic choice. Pikachu is in my top 10. I am Pika Jane on like half of my socials after all. Okay, so we are drawing a Golduck. I don't know if I have a goal thing. Should I make one? What would that say? Raichu. I knew that one for you, Elizabeth. You love my videos, MD Akhtar? Thank you. Charizard is just so darn cute. Someone got timed out for 1,800 seconds, and that's great. I think that's 30 minutes. They must have said something particularly egregious. Thanks for taking out the trash, Michael. My moderators, they have been trained in stealth and reckless abandon in muting problematic people. So thank you to my moderators. Thankful emojis in the chat for my mods, please. Aegislash is the GOAT of gimmick Pokemon, but unfortunately not in the original decks. This is true, Crumble, and it is a great choice. To anybody just now joining in, I am Etch A Sketching Golduck. In fact, there is a way, I don't remember exactly how, but my moderators can change the title of my stream to what I'm currently drawing, which I think is super cool. So if you guys wanted to look into the Nightbot commands to do that, you're welcome to. I think it's as simple as, like, there's a very specific nomenclature for how to do it, though. Like, it starts with title, and only moderators can do it, but I like the kips you can find in the mud! I like mud kips, too! Yeah, Styles. You're in the trenches. You like me and VeggieTales, dog dude. That is an interesting combination of two things you enjoy. I would not expect to be plopped in the same category as VeggieTales, but I will take it, because VeggieTales, they're a vibe. I used to watch VeggieTales at Jesse's house. I never knew what VeggieTales was, but he had some VHS tapes of VeggieTales, and we would plop on the floor of his living room and watch VeggieTales together. What am I drawing? I am drawing Golduck, the Pokemon. The real art is not Etch A Sketching, but Etch A Sketching and reading the chat at the same time, Ruben. I appreciate that. I will fail at that art eventually if the chat gets too crazy, but I do my best to read what's going on as I etch. So that way I can, you know, be a part of the conversation too. Pikachu and Charizard are your faves? Oh, Green Beast. I unfortunately can't remember the individual songs from VeggieTales. It's been over 20 years since I watched it, but I do remember there being fantastic song numbers, so I'm gonna take a little sip of water. One moment. You're not a Pokemon fan, Sean? That's okay. I do all kinds of requests. As a reminder to anyone watching, if you'd like to guarantee your request today, the first request will be only $5 super chat donation. Otherwise, there'll be $10 super chats going forward. So if you want to get in on the early bird, there's one slot available at a $5 super chat. Or if you become a member, you also get a guaranteed request. Cloyster and Vaporeon and Lickitung are your favorites. Mr. Fox, I know what you're doing there. That's funny. I'm a vibe person? Thank you. You're a vibe too. Jay, you were the first person I've ever met to say your favorite Pokemon is Turtwig, and that is pretty cool. That's a unique choice. It's one of those choices that it's not like a Pokemon everyone hates, but I feel like it doesn't get a lot of love. So it's cool to know that there is someone out there who loves Turtwig the most. That makes me happy. You want one? You want an Etch A Sketch? Caribbean food. Is rum included in that mix? I would like Caribbean food. I had breakfast and I'm already hungry again. What? Is that how meals work? Probably. I feel like I had breakfast recently. This Etch A Sketch is thick. I can feel the stylus getting fuzzy. Alright. Okay, we're starting on the head of Golduck. I'll let you guys know when I'm ready for additional requests, but in the meantime, I am busy etching and sketching. To my lovely moderators, I will let you know when you could collect ideas. Let me see here. Ooh, I like that suggestion from Alora about a future command to ask. I really like that, Alora. That's a good idea. What's wrong with Cloyster or Lickitung? I will not dignify that with a response. But we all know Vaporeon. Come on. It actually is my favorite evolution. It is. It actually is. Alora, you need to invite Brigido over. Michael, I appreciate that message. Did I know Furret can walk? I think I did Skellyfish because I played the mini games in Pokemon Stadium too, and I maybe they scurried more in that. I don't know if I've ever seen a Furret walk, so... You know, that's a valid question. Did you guys know Furret could walk? I'm gonna have to see video footage of that. Thanks for joining in person. You like Hypno, another Pokemon that I don't see get a lot of love. That's cool. Okay. We are finishing up. Laura, you do need to invite Bridget over. You like them all, but same now. I see what you mean. Genuinely wasn't thinking that way. Oh, Mr. Fox, then I'm the one who's, I'm the one who's got my mind in the gutter. I just figure you put Cloyster and Lickitung together and, well, you have a distinct taste in Pokemon. That's all I'm gonna say. My brain is going in the wrong places, everybody. Put me in comment jail. How do I do this? Come on over, Brigido. I love it. Look at this. We're sharing meals together. If I don't have a TV with a giant Etch A Sketch frame around it, you're going to be disappointed. Colin, prepare for disappointment, but I can change that. I can change. I can grow. I can learn. I need to put the little dot on Golduck's head. It kind of looks like he's an angry Bart Simpson right now with a duck bill for a face. All right, let's see here. This is a tricky drawing. I don't know what it is about Golduck that's vexing me. Okay, I'm gonna draw his head thingy, but I have to do a little line here. I didn't want to, but I have to. There we go, because he's got a little dot in the middle of his head. Do you guys remember the episode of Pokemon in the Orange Islands where Misty thought her Psyduck evolved into Golduck, but it was just a show-offy Golduck that wanted to impress the ladies? That was a really good episode of Pokemon. It just happened to be a different Golduck. Like, it wasn't even her Psyduck. Alright. You and Avalon had Caribbean food together? That's amazing! My name is Jane. But you could call me Princess Etch, too. Alright, we're coming around here. Now I'm drawing Golduck's face. This is... We'll see if this Golduck makes it to the decks, everybody. We shall see. Remember, everybody, if you would like to guarantee your request today, there is one $5 super chat slot available. Otherwise, I will take random requests after I'm done with this drawing. But in fact, if you would like to leave suggestions now, my moderators are able to tabulate those suggestions for me, and I'll select 4 random suggestions that we'll put up to a poll in a minute. So now is the time if you'd like to share what you would be interested in having me draw. My moderators can take note over on my Discord, and then I'll take a selection from what they pull from the chat. So if any of my moderators are able to keep an eye out while I'm etching. Yeah, so Styles, there's a way to change it, but I don't remember fully. Donuts, I like that suggestion. You're listening to a Lemon Demon song right now. I'm a big Lemon Demon fan, and I will talk about that every stream if I gotta, because Lemon Demon is frickin' cool. A lot of people wanting Hello Kitty today. That's interesting. I think it's like a really specific way to do it, Styles, but I'll look into it for the future. If you wanted to learn, you could just look up Nightbot tutorial, change title. Oh, Elizabeth bought the first super chat. That is the only $5 slot. So the next drawing will be Wharf, but you guys will be able to vote for the following drawing after Wharf. Can we get some MVPs in the chat for my sister Elizabeth? That was very kind of you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you. That was sick. If you guys are interested in following me on other social media platforms, I do different things on each platform. You could just do !socials in the chat to gain access to a bunch of those links. Lots of suggestions coming in. Where did I buy them? So Carla, you could get them all over the place. If you live in the US, it's easier. You could get them at like Target, Walmart, any major like big box retailers that sell toys. Those are generally the best place. You can get them on Amazon. If you go to my link tree, which you could also do !link tree, it has a link to my Amazon storefront. That helps me out if you purchase from it, but you don't have to purchase from my Amazon storefront. You could just look it up on Amazon. Doesn't cost anymore if you purchase through my storefront. So there's a lot of ways you could buy Etch A Sketch. If you're outside of the US, honestly, it's a little bit easier to purchase them. A little bit easier to purchase them on eBay or other like online storefronts. I understand there's probably going to be import fees though. Canada, there's places you can buy them in store though. So it's tricky. It's tricky to find Etch A Sketch outside the US. You did get an apology from Elizabeth, Michael. What's a funny, awkward, or embarrassing moment from a first date you can remember? Vinny boy, that's such an interesting question. I will try to think of a moment. 1 second. I'll tell you a story, Vinny, that I think you might appreciate. It's kind of a slant answer to your question, but my first boyfriend was named Vinny, believe it or not. This is why I want to tell this story. We met at the Motor City Comic Con one year, and then I went to the Motor City Comic Con again, like a few years later, and we ran into each other again, and we exchanged AIM usernames, because that's what you did in the early to mid 2000s. And we were boyfriend and girlfriend, but he lived in Battle Creek and I lived closer to Detroit. We were 93 miles apart from one another. We never had a real date. We never actually had a real relationship, but we would role play Pokemon together in AIM conversations. So maybe that fulfills your requirement for awkward, because we were two little awkward teenagers that were role playing Pokemon through AIM. We got some people really screaming their requests. I'll take requests in a moment. In fact, okay, at this point I'm going to start reading the chat. So leave your requests in the chat now, because I can queue them up for you guys to vote on while I'm working on Elizabeth's request. Actually, no. I need to have you guys erase a drawing, so I can't do the vote yet. I'll let you guys know. I'm sorry, everybody. Keep your idea in mind, but sharing it right now, I'm not even taking consideration, so spamming your request, requests are currently closed. There we go. Requests are currently closed, but I'll let you know when they're open. I'll let you know. It's a little bit blurry. There we go. Might just be this Etch A Sketch is a little bit blurry. We're almost done with Golduck, though. I don't think I'm going to go super detailed on this, to be honest. Now you're taking the boat to Slateport. Where are you now? I really like the Slateport theme. I should add that to my stream. Okay, so we got to draw one more Golduck leg. Oh, Styles figured it out! That's awesome, Styles. Thank you so much. Styles just taught all my mods how to change the title so people know when I'm Etch A Sketching. That is fan-frickin-tastic. Thank you so much, Styles, for that. That is so nice that people can know, and, like, I don't have to be the one to update the title. I really appreciate that. It's one less thing on my random plate. Alright, so there's, like, a claw here. I have a kind of beef with Golduck because I tried to get a shiny Golduck in Scarlet, and it was just not working out. It was not working out. It was very frustrating. I killed so many Golducks. I spent so long trying to respawn them in a what do they call it? When, like, it's not a horde encounter, because that's when 5 Pokemon in one wild encounter. A mass outbreak. There we go. If you guys want to witness me being very disappointed, you can check that out. Nightbot just shared a link to a Twitch stream. Alright, we need one more arm for this Golduck. I always feel like Golduck looks like he's about to, like, drop a sick beat, because he's, like, DJing or something. Alright, so we're coming back around here, and we're adding one more arm for Golduck. Golduck is, in fact, generally a 2-armed specimen. There we go. Do I do art on paper? I do, Carla. I'll let you guys know when I'm ready for the next request, but I'm not ready yet. We're doing Wharf next. Ooh la la. And there we have it. Golduck, in my eyes, is complete. Ducks in the chat for Golduck, please. Styles changed the title. Who needs a shiny Turtwig when you got a shiny Kyle? It's true. I think that the commands only work if you just have shiny Kyle separately as like the Carla asked the secret question, everybody! Look at it! Can someone do exclamation point Therians and exclamation point furries in the chat? Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Golduck is cute. That's so funny. Michael will give you my opinion on Therians, and you'll get my opinion on furries soon too. Okay, so while you guys are waiting for the next drawing to start, we are going to erase a random drawing. Dun dun dun. Alright, here's how it works, everybody. I'm gonna select 2 drawings. We've got... I guess this is... We're gonna bring it between these 2. You have to vote for which one gets erased. If I get a $5 super chat, the $5 super chatter gets to choose single-handedly which one to erase. Alright. While you guys are getting those votes in, I'm going to be looking up a picture of Worf. Worf is going to be really fun to draw. Like, his forehead wrinkles are S tier. Thank you, Shayla. My favorite Pokemon. Great question. If I had to pick just one, I'd probably pick Psyduck. But I really like Milotic, Breloom, Zigzagoon and Lanoon, Frostlass, Pikachu... There's so many good Pokemon out there, you know? Who's the top? It's supposed to be Taylor Swift. It's supposed to be, but it's hard to capture Taylor Swift. Your mom will get an Etch A Sketch, Carla? That's awesome! T-Swizzy. The bottom is supposed to be Ryan Reynolds. See, this is why I wanted you guys to choose which one to erase, because both of them didn't completely 100% hit the mark. Something tells me you like ducks. I think I do, Donuts. Alright, I'm gonna check the votes now. So, to anybody who wanted to impact the vote on the final call, this is your last call for $5 super chat. Otherwise, I'm going to be releasing the results in 3, 2, 1. Alright, the votes are tabulated. It is Taylor Swift, that's gotta go. Erasing Taylor Swift in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, it got blurry. Hey there. Why is it so blurry? There we go. Okay, and... oh, I know why this is a well-functioning Etch A Sketch. It's one of my newer ones. Oh, you can still see the ghost of Taylor Swift on my Etch A Sketch. It's because I'm quackers. Haha. Okay, we're gonna hang out with... let's hang out with Bluey for a little bit, okay? I'm drawing Worf now from Star Trek. Alright. I've got a picture ready to go. I'm pretty excited to draw Worf, I'll be honest with you. She's haunting us indeed. This Etch A Sketch works so well, though. It's just not the best at erasing. Okay, here we go. Drawing Worf from Star Trek. Alright. One second. You guys can participate in this vote that I just started. While I am Etch A Sketching Worf. Styles, would you mind updating the title to Worf? W-O-R-F? Brigido. Thank you, Shayla. I appreciate it. We'll see how strongly Taylor Swift lasts after I finish this drawing of Worf. Don't make me choose. It means success. That's good. To everybody watching right now, if you could do me a major solid, it's a free solid, you're gonna love it. If you could like the stream, do that little thumbs up thing that YouTube always tells you to do in videos when people are like, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you could like the stream, that'd be fantastic. That's a way that YouTube takes that information and was like, oh, people enjoy this? I should show this to more people. And that's a win for everyone, everybody. That's a win for everyone. It's a win for me. It's a win for you. You'll have performed your civic duty. I hope that makes you feel like you did the greater good today. All right, so I've drawn the nose. This is a unique drawing to do because he's got like all these extra lines that I'm not used to drawing on a person. So it's my first Klingon I've ever drawn, everybody. It's probably, most people who draw a Klingon, Worf is probably their first Klingon to draw. And he's kind of angry here. He's got like an eyebrow here. Have I watched Steven Universe? I have not, but I've drawn some characters from Steven Universe before. To anybody who would like to guarantee their request today, a $10 super chat donation will unlock that experience, or becoming a member. If you hit that join button or do !join, you can learn how to become a member. And if you would like to have a gifted membership in the future, if you do !gift, it tells you how to unlock the ability to receive gifted memberships for those that decide to donate in the future. To anybody who wants that option. And I think you can unlock it for like anyone you watch on a stream. No one spam, please. It was so polite, Michael. I'll let you guys know when I'm ready for the next request, but it's going to be a little bit. We're drawing forehead wrinkles. This is very important. Worf has incredible formations upon his forehead. Alright. Almost done with Worf's forehead. I don't know why I decided. It looks like a volcano's at the top of his head. There we go. Thank you, Carla. Never back down, never what? That is very sweet. I'm there. Bob the Destroyer and Michael sharing love today. It's trippy, Virgino. Alright. Alright, so we are now drawing some of Worf's face. So much love in the chat. Grr, I've got lots of opinions on cheese. Feel free to share your collective opinions on cheese as well. I love cheese. Who doesn't? You know, I guess there are people in the world that don't love cheese. Maybe cheese makes their stomach upset. I love cheese. Cheese is delicioso. I love all kinds of cheese. I love, the first one that came to mind, I love Gorgonzola. It's a pretty strong cheese. It's probably pretty smelly cheese. People probably don't want to talk to me after I have some Gorgonzola because, you know, I probably got pretty stinky breath. But, like, it's worth it. It's worth the stinky breath because it's so delicious. I like brie. I like Gouda. I like cheddar. I like cotija. I like Parmesan. Cheese is amazing, but I try to cut it a little bit out of my diet because it can upset my tummy. Havarti's your favorite cheese, Brigido. Brie, yeah. Laughing Cow. I love Laughing Cow. That was a delicacy in my home growing up. Alright, we are working on Wharf. To anybody who is watching right now, if you would like to guarantee your request, you could do so with a $10 super chat donation or by joining as a new member here on YouTube. You get a fancy crown so everyone knows that you are an S tier supporter, and you get access to some emotes and exclusive posts, and I'll be premiering videos early for my lovely members in the future. So if you would like access to that happens. Oh yeah, Elizabeth. I still eat Laughing Cow from time to time. Oh, Brigido, clear in the chat. It was Serena. Thank you, Brigido, for taking care of things. It's so funny because my whole screen is like muted by Brigido for X amount of time. I'm reading the mod chat right now, and we're learning that iPhones don't have the same ability to see the join stuff. Okay, so I'm coming around here. It's looking Wharf-like. Alright, I need to come back around here and kind of give him like an angry frown line. We're coming this way. You're allergic to cheese, Carla? I think a lot of people are. Yeah, there's no template. This is true. The Etch A Sketch, it leaves what I call ghost lines, where sometimes it just can't fully erase, no matter how much I shake it. It really depends on the Etch A Sketch. Some Etch A Sketches are way better at erasing than others, but this one here is definitely a bit of a trickier one to erase. So I'm coming around this way. Elizabeth and I got to meet Michael Dorn. Liz got to get in a Klingon headlock by Michael Dorn. She got Klingon headlocked by Worf. I was there when it happened. It was amazing. I think we would all wish that, Carla. It's a bummer to be allergic to cheese. F's in the chat for Carla's allergies. To anybody allergic to cheese, these F's in the chat go out to you. Hey! Thank you, Samuel, for that $1 super chat! Thank you, thank you! Thanks for the amazing support! Super appreciated. What's up with his head? It's Worf! What do you mean, what's up with his head? There's nothing wrong with it. He's a Klingon. This is Worf from Star Trek. Alright, so we are building out his hair now. Never thought you'd be jealous of the headlock receiver, but here you are. It was great. It was so great. Goodbye, Billie Eilish. I'm like Elf. Yes. Buddy the Elf and I have a lot in common. We both like Christmas a lot, and we both draw on an Etch A Sketch. Alright, here we go. We are drawing... It's really starting to look like Worf now. I'm really happy. It helps that Worf has so many distinctive features, you know? I used to draw on the old school calculators like you did. I tried to make art on like the TI-83. Michael Dorn was sweet. He was. He hosted a very interesting panel about how he single-handedly was kind of responsible for changing the makeup industry in Hollywood because the makeup was so intense. It was a really interesting panel. Comic-Cons are cool. To everybody watching, what's the last Comic-Con or anime convention you went to? Mention the last one, if you've ever been to one, that is. Let me know in the chat. Do I have the way that Etch moves memorized? Basically, Pops Daddy. Yeah. Never been to one Styles? Oh, man. OCMD Comic-Con. You're going to AwesomeCon next month. Cool. Thank you, Nicola. I appreciate that. As a reminder to anybody who would like to have their request guaranteed today, it is a $10 super chat donation. Otherwise, I will take random requests from the chat, but we will be putting up a vote soon for which drawing to erase once I finish up this wharf. So that'll be the next poll. Alright, yeah, the last con I went to the Baltimore Comic-Con, actually. Actually, Barry's might be aware of exactly why. I don't think Barry's is here right now, but Barry's knows why I went to Baltimore Comic-Con. It was cool. It was cool to check out a local convention for the first time. It was smaller, and it was Kyle's first con, everybody! My boyfriend Kyle is his first Comic-Con. Alright, so we've got the head of Worf. Let's make his... Okay, and now I'm gonna draw his Starfleet uniform. There we go. This is a fun drawing. This Etch A Sketch works like a dream. I once went to a wolf party, but I went as Worf. And I was like, I thought you said Worf party. And everyone loved it because it was a bunch of nerds. Because if you're hosting a wolf party, it means you're a nerd. So I showed up dressed as Worf. I had a yellow shirt that was like the same shade of yellow as Worf's uniform. And then I used a bunch of paper clips on a belt to make Worf's like sash that he wears. Like his battle sash. And then I made a paper cutout of Worf's head. With my printer, and I like taped it to some cardboard and I put it on a stick and I would put it in front of my face. So it was the Worf party for me. We'll see, Bob. I might do a little shuffling around because I like both these drawings a lot, and I'd like to photograph Worf if I have a chance. How many languages do I speak? You speak Romanian, French, Turkish, and English. Wow, Carla, that's a lot. They are not shy around the charcuterie board, even though they're lactose intolerant, Crumble. Oh, that's funny. So I speak really only English, pero puedo hablar español un poquitito porque tomé clases en colegio. So I can speak a little Spanish. I can speak a few phrases of like various languages, but definitely would not even put myself on a level of like comfortably speaking to strangers, you know? Thank you, Jeremy Williams. There's a famous old TV advert in the UK where a guy turned up to an Elvis party dressed as an elf. He thought it said elves. Yes! I love that. I was channeling that energy that day when I showed up as Worf to a wolf party. I felt like it put me on the right footing with a lot of people, though. And a lot of people got photos with the Worf mask I made. Alright. It was a fun time. And they were good people. Finishing up Worf's uniform. There we go. Yay! Worf complete. I'm pretty happy with this Worf. Carla, only my mods can change the title. But I appreciate you trying. Now I speak Swedish? Hedge, jag, hater, Jane. Haha! Styles, what is it like going to IKEA for you? What is that experience like? Because every word looks whimsical and strange, but from what I've learned, it's actually places in Sweden. So you're just walking around being like, I'm buying a Detroit desk and a Boise lamp. Like, all right, so let's see who won that one. Star Wars was preferred there. Interesting. You speak Spanish? Ah, bienvenidos. Thank you, Chloe. It's not only places, it's just random words. It's just random words! Oh, no. All right, everybody, we're gonna put in another vote. I need to free up some Etch A Sketches, so it's gonna be, I can't remember the name of this actress, but we're gonna do between this and the cheese. You gotta pick between this and the cheese. So, let's set that up right meow. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, so setting up the poll. Alright, which one do I erase, everybody? Once again, if I get a $5 donation, I'll say a $2 super chat. A $2 super chat donation, you get to pick for this one, because these two I think are like less consequential than some of the other ones. So if I get a $2 minimum super chat, that person, the first one who sends it, will get the ultimate say, but otherwise it will be a vote from the chat. You need Styles' rating on the pronunciation. This is, yeah, Styles, how was my pronunciation? Did I nail it? Did I sound fluent? Could you have mistaken me for a local? All right, I'm gonna do, we got 20 people who voted. We got 20 people who voted. There are 35 people in the room, so once we get to 30 votes, negative 1 out of 10, but I still like Jade, so I'll give her a 1 out of 10. I'll take it! Alright, let me see if I can try to say it in a way that might sound like it's in Swedish, because I know nothing about how Swedish sounds, but I'll say, hey jag, hey there! Hey jag, hey there, Jane. How was that one? Give me a new rating. It's for those of you who do speak a foreign language, let me know. Tell me how to say hello in your language. Almost? Hey! Was that almost a 2? Alright, let's check these votes. We got 28 people who voted, so ending the poll now. You guys are really gunning for that cheese. I'm shooketh. Hard T. Hate there. Hate there. Hey Yag, hate there. The cheese is a 10 out of 10. That's valid. Alright. Erasing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poof. 3 out of 10. Woo! I'm leveling up, baby. Look at me. One step closer to fluency in Swedish. Alright, we got a fresh new etch. What am I going to Etch A Sketch next? Now is the time for you guys to leave your suggestions in the chat. And as a reminder, anyone who becomes a new member today by joining, if you hit that join button on my profile, they also are guaranteed a free request. You speak Tamil. In Tamil you say, Vanakkam. I already chose, Carla. I said hello. Say hello. I can't have a one-on-one conversation with you when there's 39 people in the room, Carla. I'm going to warn you about that. Michael is saying things that I can't read, for they are in Chinese characters, but that is very cool. I will trust that that says hello. Servant of Jesus, 1996. We need to talk. If you're trying to convert people to your faith, this ain't it, Chief. This is not the way to do it. All you're doing is spamming the chat. This is not how to evangelize. This is not the way to do it. The Lord did not proclaim to the masses, and you will join YouTube streams and spam for people to follow me. That's not the way to do it. I grew up Christian. That's not the way to do it. All right. I'm reading some of the comments. Okay, so people want Hello Kitty. They want a dog. I need more specific than dog. 0, 0. That's a good dog choice. So 0, Hello Kitty. We need more suggestions, everybody. Let's get 4. Let's get 4 in the chat. Shrek. Pete, thank you for that $3. My goodness. Very kind of you. Okay, we'll do it between those 3, okay? All right, so between Hello Kitty, 0, and Shrek. All right, so a second, everybody. Hello Kitty, 0, and Shrek. And We're setting up the poll. 1 second. All right, you guys get to make the choice. Right meow. I made my, I put the comments in there. You know what? I have to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and when I come back, whoever wins that vote down here, that's going to be what I Etch A Sketch next. So I'll be right back, everybody. Gotta go pee. Sorry, everybody. While I'm gone, you guys can hang out with the big cheese, because you guys like cheese. All right, be right back. Ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Let's see who is winning the poll. And by the way, we're at 27 likes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. There we go. Let's see. And poll. It was a close one, everybody. It was a very close one. Very close. But Hello Kitty won. Hello Kitty won by a single percentage. In the future, if you would like to choose what I etch, you can do so by sending a $10 super chat. That's BS, Luke. Shrek was winning, but turns out Shrek didn't win. That's the thing about voting. Sometimes when the number is bigger than another number, that one wins instead. Alright. Oh, I mentioned Hello Kitty. Didn't it say Hello Kitty? No, it's a Hello Kitty. Oh, no worries, Styles. They added up to 98%. That's funny. Alright, so we're Etch A Sketching Hello Kitty. Who's everyone's favorite Sanrio? Alright. Drawing Hello Kitties is Mo. I kind of drew this a little smaller than I meant to, but that's okay. We're drawing Hello Kitty. You love Kuromi? You love all of them? Cinema Roll! Batmaru! Yeah, Kuromi's cute. I like, Kuropi has a special place in my heart, because, like, I feel like Kuropi was really big in the 90s. I like Kuropi a lot. You gotta go. Well, thanks for joining in, Carla. Dreamer, you know, YouTube's trying this thing where they're kind of just beta testing, adding live streams into the shorts feed. It's a strange new thing. A lot of people like Cinema Roll in the chat. That's interesting. Oh boy, vlogs. Vlogs with Nene, it's a lot of practice. I started drawing on an Etch A Sketch when I was around 4, and I developed this very strange and arbitrary skill. Thank you guys for pinging the how for me. But if anybody has any questions, there is if you do FAQ, you can learn a bunch of facts about my Etch A Sketching. That'll link you to my website with a bunch of factoids. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. We're at 49 viewers. That is fan-flippin-tastic. I'm doing my best to read the chat as I etch Hello Kitty. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll let you all know when I'm ready for the next open request, okay? Because we gotta choose one to erase after this. That's the next pull. And I gotta pick 2 victims. Potential victims. Alright. The eye looks a little robotic because I have these lines connected to it. Boop. There's the nose. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, Aurora. So I'll let you guys know when I'm ready to take requests, but it's not now. This is a difficult feat to do at my level, but it is a learnable skill. If you do exclamation point tutorials, if you ever want to learn how to draw in an Etch A Sketch, I've got a whole playlist of tutorials here on YouTube. All right, we're gonna draw from one of the, there we go. Thing about Etch A Sketch being a one-line medium and all is you gotta do these connecting lines for the eyeballs, which are very far away from her whiskers. There we go. I don't often fit the entirety of Hello Kitty in a drawing. Thank you, Sylvia. This is the only Shorts live stream you've ever stopped to watch, Dreamer? What an honor! Well, thanks for sticking around and tuning in. I'm taking live requests for the next probably 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to be eating lunch in a little bit, so... to anybody who's watching, if you would like your request guaranteed today, the only way to do so is by, dropping a $10 super chat. I might open another $5 one because it's a bit of a quieter stream, so I'll say a $5 one for the next one. $5 super chat. If I get it's just one more $5 slot. Otherwise, it'll go up to 10. I'm improvising, everybody. Almost done with this Hello Kitty though. We're gonna shade her little. I'm gonna use little squiggly lines to shade her her jumper, I guess. Thank you, Isaacs. She looks so cute. Thank you. Is it hard to draw an Etch A Sketch? It's tricky, Casey. For most. Now, for me, I've been doing it for 28 years. I'm 32, everybody. And I basically, you know, I picked it up when I was 4, and I basically never stopped. So I'm like a human printer. All right, almost done with Hello Kitty. I appreciate your collective support, everybody. We're at 31 likes on this stream, and we got 51 people watching. I'm so thrilled that we hit 50 people today. I did not think that was going to happen because we're in, like, the middle of the day in the U.S. Where are some of you guys tuning in from? What region? So I'm broadcasting from the East Coast in the U.S., Baltimore area, so Maryland. All right, and I'm gonna call it on this Hello Kitty. This is live, Dashy. This is true. Hello, Dashy Boy 88. Thank you, guys. It's me. Vermont, New York, the UK, North Carolina, almost Canada, Ireland. Oh, we got a few people out in Europe. Very cool. All right, so we are going to make a heavy decision, everybody. It's going to be between Hello Kitty and, I'm so sorry, Liz, but Sideways Vegeta. You guys have to make an important decision right now on which one's got to go. There we go. And the only way is $5 super chat to make the choice for this one. If someone wants to override the vote and make the final decision, the first one to send a $5 super chat. That's the only way to do it. Thank you, Isaac. Or Isaacs for the sub. Get those votes in, everybody. Sideways Vegeta for life. Alright, I'm gonna do a countdown. We got 39 votes. Once we get to 50 votes, I will be ending the poll. We're at 37, 39, 40 votes. Once we get to 50 votes, that will be when the poll ends. 43. 44. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. 45. I don't think you guys realize that just typing the value of $5 currency, that's not how I receive a super chat. It shows it as like a... It shows it as like a separate thing. Yeah. Oh, and we hit 50 votes. All right, let's end this. End poll. Well, the decision has been made, everybody. Our time with Sideways Vegeta has been special. Thank you, Elizabeth a Witch, for making Sideways Vegeta a part of our experience. You double-checked if you subscribed, but you did when you decided to keep watching. Very sick. Alright, Sideways Vegeta disappearing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poof. I'm so sorry, Elizabeth the Witch. And there he went. Somehow, Hello Kitty managed to defeat Sideways Vegeta. F's in the chat for Sideways Vegeta, everybody. Alright, let's take some suggestions from the chat now. What are some ideas you guys have? I'm going to put up another poll. And remember, if you'd like to get in a guaranteed request, a $5 super chat will unlock that experience today. Hello! Can you do... I've got lots of... Okay, so we got Lightning McQueen, Patrick, a frog, Minion. 1 second. Lightning McQueen, Patrick, wait. Whoop. Frog. What happens if I hit enter? Nope. And, what's the last one I said? Shoot. What was the last one I said? Can one of my moderators tell me in the mod chat? Lightning McQueen, Patrick, a frog, and there was one more. Minion. Okay. It's hard for me to remember when I say 4 things. Alright. You guys are... The poll has begun. We have 4 options that you are all considering. Go bazonkers. While you go bazonkers, I will, 70 people are watching. That was impressive. Will we hit 100? I don't know. Will we hit 50 likes? That's my next question. Will we hit the big 5-0 on that thumbs up here? Lots of people getting those votes in. Once we get to 100 votes, we're at 41 votes, I will end the poll. So feel free to campaign in the chat for the one you want the most. Encourage people. I have the ability to, if anybody has a specific request that's not in the list of 4 options right now, then it's possible for me to do anything you guys want me to etch if I could Google it. It is a $10 or a $5 super chat, or becoming a member. If you become a member, it's like the same cost. And then you get a cool membership badge. All right, we got 50 votes. I did say 50, so we're going to end it. I think, well, did I say 50 or 100? I think I said 100 votes. I'm going to end it now, though. We got 50 votes. And the winner is... Ka-chow! Lightning McQueen. Billy Goat, if you want to see my Mona Lisa drawing, I have more than one video if you want to check it out over on my YouTube. Oh, this got thick lines. This is going to be interesting. We're gonna have a thick THICC Lightning McQueen. There we go. Drawing cars is difficult for me. Not like just the Pixar movie cars, but like just vehicles in general. Cars are so mechanically precise in the way that they're drawn that it's like really easy to tell when proportions are off. At least with Pixar cars, it's kind of a little bit more cartoonish. Cartoonish. There we go. I'll let you guys know when I'm ready for the next request. This is your new favorite thing, yes? Heck yeah! Glad to hear that, yes. Alright, so we're coming around this way. Etch A Sketch and Lightning McQueen. What's everyone's favorite Pixar movie? Let's chat about Pixar for a sec. You have an Etch A Sketch with you right now, Franco? That is freaking rad. I'm not taking requests right now, everybody. Requests are closed right now. I'll let you know when requests are open. Should I like remove the sign? Maybe I'll just do Etch A Sketching. There we go. It says Etch A Sketching. I might bump into it a lot with my finger, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe if I just remove the phrase request from the chat, it just says Etch A Sketching. Cars is your fave? You really like Turning Red? That was a really good one, Bob the Destroyer. Monsters, Inc. Soham, thank you for the compliment. We are holding steady at 50 viewers. This is fantastic. I was really hoping for 50. Hey, if you guys could do me a solid while I'm Etch A Sketch and Lightning McQueen, if you could throw a like on this stream, that really means a lot. We're at 39 likes. Donde está Nemo? That's your favorite, Finding Nemo? Where is Nemo? Oh, thank you, Lilies. How am I? You're doing that like you're a genius. Oh, I appreciate that, Lilies. I'm doing all right. I hope you're having a good day, Lilies. It is free. J. Matt Wong has a great point. It is free to hit that like button. It is absolutely sans charge. And it's a free and wonderful way to support your favorite streamers here on YouTube. There we go. Doing a little bit of shading. Building up Lightning McQueen. Thank you, Lilies. We're at 43 likes now. Are we going to hit 50? Thank you, Hilda, for subscribing. Thanks for popping in, Elizabeth the Witch. Have a good rest of your day. All right, now I'm going to draw the number over here. There we go. There's that 95. And then it kind of goes down into the spoiler. It's coming along well. It's coming along well. Thank you, local boy, and welcome to my YouTube stream. I am a rather new YouTube streamer, so it's nice that you happen to have stumbled upon one of my first Etch A Sketch drawing streams. Alright, we are drawing the views. I didn't get this proportion exactly right, but that's okay. We're gonna do just a little bit of shading here. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. And... great content, though. Thank you, Slurmsy. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm working hard to try to stream a little bit more here because I feel like the audience here has been just way more receptive and friendly and kind. And so I wanna go where the nice people are, you know? Alright, so then there's like an inner wheel here and it's got like circles. Pew Pew, I think I own around like 500 or so. That number can fluctuate because I'll use them for events and stuff. Definitely can fluctuate. And then there's like the other side of the tire here. This Etch A Sketch does function well. Like it's smooth as butter. It's just thicker lines. Not necessarily a bad thing. To anybody who is watching, if you'd like to guarantee a request, you can do so by sending a $5 super chat donation. Hello, Michelle, all the way from Ireland. Wow. I wanna be where the nice people are. I wanna see them being nice. I think I still came in a little bit early on this one. That's okay. Here, I'm gonna come over here. I didn't mean to make this line as angled as I did, but that's okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit wider than I made it, but that's okay. Drawing the headlights. I'm not taking requests right now, so to those of you who are spamming a lot, you know, I'll make that announcement where I'm saying I'm not taking requests a lot, but if you keep spamming after I say that, your request will not be fulfilled. I'll remember what your request was and specifically not do it because you're not listening to me. But I'll let you guys know when I'm opening requests. Don't worry about it. I know some of you are joining for the first time and didn't know that, but if you spam after I say that, that means you're just not listening to me. Ka-chow. Ka-chow's in the chat. You're from Germany, Billy Goat? That's cool. How am I? I'm pretty good. I'm getting a little hungry, so I might have myself some lunch soon. You had to pop to the shop? What'd you get at the shop, Alora? You're from Seattle. They're all a bunch of kids. Yep. I know. Yep. It's hard. It's hard to teach children boundaries because children are horrible at them because their brains aren't fully developed. Every day is joining class with Princess Etch in basic etiquette. Alright, we're finally drawing the mouth. How do I draw so good? A lot of practice. A lot of practice. I am not from Ireland. I am from the US. Couple of prescriptions and some spinach and corn for dinner. Sounds like you're going to be making a pretty yummy dinner. Alright. And filling this in. Huzzah. You're gonna sub? Thanks. We have a lot of people from Ireland watching right now. That's very interesting. Thank you, Pio Pio. The format has scarred me because of custom wood burning. Trash Cat, I just joined one of their streams for the first time. I feel like I don't bring the same energy as custom wood burning, but it might benefit me too. Alright, so we are coming around here. And there's like a little bit of like a logo on the hood. And the other tire. You can do that, Franco. That's appreciated. And thanks, Lilies, for doing so. I feel like you're looking... Okay, never mind. I won't say that. It'll sound mean. Yeah, like, to anybody who subscribes, it's very kind of you. You don't have to announce that you subscribed. You just don't have to announce that. Okay. Thank you, Sabaheth. Love from Fiji. You might be my first fan from Fiji, local boy. Anthony, your comment makes me believe you wholeheartedly. That's something only a kid would say. Alright, we have Lightning McQueen complete. Ka-chow's in the chat. Lightning bolts in the chat for Lightning McQueen, please. I'm trying to find a place to put the stylus that's not too invasive. Thanks, I'm 12. To anybody who is watching, if you would like to join future YouTube streams and want to be notified about when those happen, please consider joining my Discord. The Discord is linked in the description of this video, or if you do exclamation point Discord, then we'll link you there. It is 18 and up. We talk about boring adult stuff. It's Adult Swim for Discord, so if you're a child, I encourage you to join any of the 10,000 billion other servers that are for kids. But if you're an adult, it would be great to have you on my Discord. So, all right. All right, we need to make the final potential. I see you, Diamond. All right, let's start the poll. And we're gonna make it heavier. We're gonna make it between... I'll do this one and this one. How about that? No. I'll stick to this. Okay. Which one to erase? Oh, 1 second. Top or bottom? Start poll. All right. The poll has begun. Once we hit 50 votes, the poll will complete. I do my best, Cole, and I appreciate your appreciation for my response rate. It is difficult while Etch A Sketching, so I do my best. I don't always do the best. Slurmsy, thank you for that donation. MVP's in the chat to Slurmsy. Thank you so much for that, Slurmsy. Very kind of you. Honestly, it's the support of viewers like you that make these live streams possible, so I really sincerely appreciate that. All right, while we're getting votes in, democracy is failing us. Once we get to 50 votes, but if we get a $5 donation before we get to 50 votes, the person who sends the $5 donation will get to make the ultimate choice. Henry Kitty. We can't erase Henry Kitty. We're at 40 votes. I might end it a little prematurely because there are only 43 people in the room, so... Alright, I think I will end it in 10 more seconds. 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which one's gonna go? Oh my god! Oh, that was close. We are saying goodbye. We will never forgive you if you erase Hello Kitty. Now, I think 51% of the chat will forgive me. Many apologies, everyone. But Hello Kitty has got to go. Say goodbye, Kitty. Erasing in 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you, Cole, for the forgiveness. 1. Hello Kitty's gone. Alas. Alright, everybody. I'm probably going to head off for lunch, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you would like to join me in a future stream, make sure to join my Discord. That's the best place to join. If you do !Discord, that will give you more info. I'm flipping the camera around. Hello, everybody. Whoa, that was a strange angle. Alright, so to everybody who is joining in, if you are here for the first time ever, I hope you had a fun time. My name is Jane. I am Princess Etch. I'm the Etch A Sketch artist that has been drawing for all of you. Sorry, F34R, I will not receive your forgiveness today, but I do have a hot dog time-lapse video you can find on my YouTube right now. If you really want to see a hot dog, that can happen. So, I'm going to take a little sip of water. Hear me out. I will do another random request for the chat if I get a $5 super chat donation. I'm paywalling the next one because I want to go eat lunch, everybody. And if you want to pay for part of my lunch, then you can do that. But I got to go eat some lunch in a minute. So I am going to end the stream at 1:55 p.m. Eastern. It is 1:53. If you have any final questions you would like to ask, now is the time to do so. For this is the very short portion of the stream. It is Flying Pikachu vibes. It totally is. This is a very short portion of the stream where I am just doing brief conversation with all of you. So this is the time when I'm going to read some of the comments. Thank you, Pio Pio. I appreciate that. So I am currently no longer taking requests. So if you keep spamming your requests, they're not going to be taken right now. How much for the hat? I wasn't planning to sell it. You can find them on eBay, though, if you look up Pikachu beanie. There we go. It's weird to have the ears in the... There we go. You like my Pikachu, thank you. What's for lunch? I'm making myself a sandwich. I'm gonna make myself a salami and pepperoni and cheese and mustard and ketchup and tomato, not ketchup, but and tomato and mayo sandwich. And serious, I'm not bald, I'm just hiding my hair. I've got a lot of hair right here. So yeah, I'm excited. And I'm gonna have some chips and a clementine. So, you like my shirt? Thank you. It's a bunch of clouds. It makes me feel comfy. So we have 1 minute left. If someone wanted to continue the stream, it is a $5 donation to do another round of random Etch A Sketch drawings. Otherwise, I will be heading out. So 1 minute left, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, though. Make sure to join the Discord if you like Discord, or hit that subscribe button if you'd like to join more YouTube streams. I don't know if YouTube will inform you, so that's why I recommend the Discord. If you want to join my socials, you can do !Socials to get all that info. So good food. I agree. It is like a Toy Story shirt. It kind of has that energy, right? It's like Andy's room. Go eat and we'll go eat too. That's a good idea, Dreamer. I'm pretty hungry, so. I do not know that, Franco. I do not know that. I am not familiar with that. It is 1:55 now, so I'm going to head out. But thank you guys so much for joining in. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all, and you've chosen to spend this time with me. So thank you all so very, very much, and I hope to catch you next time. Take care, everyone. Gotta hit that X button on the left. I always wave with my left hand and then turn the stream off with my right, but on YouTube it's the opposite side. Okay, everybody, bye-bye! It is Simpsons vibes as well, I agree. Bye-bye-bye-bye!